it's incredibly important to have women in medicine and have females in positions of power, because then me as an aspiring physician, or as the little kids in high school or elementary school look up and see there are female doctors out there. It's representation, it's empowerment, and it's truly a also blessing to kind of see those people take on the world.
When I first started at CAMC, I was a medical student in 2007. I remember walking down the long hall that used to be a memorial that showed all the past chiefs of staff. Saw a lot of male faces there. There were a couple of women, but I'm very proud that, as I've grown up in CAMC, that I get to be one of those female faces that are on that wall that have tried to make this a better place to be and work.
I'm the first and only doctor in my family, and so I was traveling this road alone and trying to navigate things. And throughout my education and just kind of exploration, I've come across many different strong female physicians who take on this largely male-dominated, prestigious world with, like I said, strength and passion, and just have absolutely empowered me to continue on this path.
So I've been lucky to have a lot of wonderful mentors throughout my journey in medicine, both with just my instructors, but then also the Women in Medicine group, which is a growing group we have here within the organization that's got a mentoring piece to it as well. But I'd say my greatest mentor was probably my mother. My mother really she grew up in a time in an economic bracket when women didn't have a lot of choices, and she always made it her mission to tell me that I had any opportunity that I wanted. So she's still my greatest source of advice and kind of encouragement.
In our coursework and our clinical training as a whole, we are taught how to take care of other people. But if we take a step back and realize that we don't think about focusing on our own self and our own well-being. And so if there's any type of advice that I can give to these aspiring physicians, is really just to make sure that you keep yourself a priority. Because as long as you are a priority in your own life and you're a key focus, then it's a lot easier to take care of everyone else too. So
I think it's important to have women in medicine because we continue to be underrepresented in a lot of specialties, and especially in medical leadership. We're very lucky here at Vandalia. We actually have quite a few women in leadership roles. Currently, right now, 3 of our CMOs are actually women, and 2 of our 3 medical staff officers right now are women. So it's really good to have that voice and that perspective to come into these type of roles. And so that's kind of a proud moment for me as growing up in CAMC to have all these wonderful women leaders to be an example.